Guys, give mommy a few minutes. Go lay down on the couch and watch Moana. ancestors, spirit guides, and archangels of the light, I ask that you work with my hands this evening and help me pull the cards that you want the collective and myself to know. I thank you for this opportunity to share your message with everyone, and myself included. And I thank you. Hello, beautiful people. Sorry I can't talk this evening. Pulling some cards. The Spirit wants us to know. We're going to do our positive, our negative, positive, negative, result, and advice.
Can I give one to him?
Yeah. Okay, so our positive is the Seven of Torches. Courage and determination. What you have feared is coming. There is no question that you will face adversity. The question is whether or not you will believe that you are capable of facing it. You are. The Empress is the negative. It technically came up in reverse, but I don't usually do reversed cards as I'm still learning. The Empress is always here to pick us up. She lives in the ocean inside us and is always ready to lend a hand. She's a healer and a mother to all of those who ask kindly. The symbol of Venus lies at her feet to remind us that she is here to love and protect. She is the one who has filled the entire ocean and who has kept the waves churning. Despite her harmonious sense of self, she is not afraid of the deep water. It's from the deepest depths that the roots come to let the garden grow around her. Her body itself is the soil. Do not be afraid to let her nurture you. Do not fear the love those around you want to give. But be careful. Do not think that her maternal nature means that she is not fierce. She will drown you if you should try to cross her. To give love is to be vulnerable, and that should not be wasted on someone who will not honor it. Let yourself be vulnerable and feel deeply, and you will be rewarded. So the Empress. And then the Knight is the result. can't I find this one? Bonus card maybe? Oh, okay. It's a bonus card. The night comes when you need it most. It is the place for you to sink into and escape. The long day is coming to an end, but the night allows you to expand it, to draw the time out. While everyone else sleeps, you will work. Use the night to its fullest. The moon slows down the clock for you, so you may have the time you need to face the problems ahead. And then a Four of Swords is our advice. Rest and recovery. Retreat into yourself. Find peace in your body. Solitude will help your mind work through the pain. Okay. Torches, which is another thing for wands, are associated with fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The wands are associated with the element of fire and represent the will. The cards in this suit show how unchecked action can be destructive, but also make space for growth. Just like fire burns a landscape and new life returns, these cards are about inspiration, energy, and enthusiasm. They represent creativity, passion, and taking action on new ideas. The Empress is the ultimate symbol of beauty, fertility, and creation. This card shows a pregnant woman surrounded by lush nature and abundance. She receives the seed of an idea, infuses it with feminine energy, and gives birth to it, nurtures it until it can stand on its own in the physical world. When reversed, she shows you where you are experiencing creative blocks or codependency towards others. And in this one, it's not pregnant, it's a baby, and it's breastfeeding. So she's nurturing her baby. She's literally giving it its substance. In reverse, which is how the card came out, it could mean that we're not getting nourished, that we're not getting substance. Because remember, it's the negative. It could mean that something is going to happen and we're going to feel like we're not where we need to be. We're not getting the soul food that we need, or just that we're just plain drained. Maybe we're not eating well in life, and our body's not getting the nourishment that it needs, and because our body's not getting the things that it needs, that affects the whole body, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and that never works in the good. So, 7 is a sacred number in magic and spirituality. It is all about trusting yourself and letting your intuition guide you. 7 invites you to reflect and assess as you can assess as you continue to discover and know more about yourself. And then we also have the Four of Swords. Fours represent structure and stability. Think of a table, creating a sturdy foundation to put things on, in the stable base of the knowledge from which you manifest your desires. Fours also speak of complacency, taking a rest, and being somewhat boring, as in you are such a square. And then Swords are associated with the element of air, which can come in the form of a powerful gust or a gentle breeze. Air is often unnoticed, but is omnipresent, just like your thoughts. The card in this suit shows scenes of cold logic, mental clarity, and rational ideas. This suit represents truth and facts and how they can become distorted in your mind. Air signs are Geminis, Aquarius, and Libra. Okay.
I get it.
Liam, please go sit down and watch Moana. So, courage and determination is our positive. Our negative is lack of nourishment. And then we have the bonus card of Night being the results of whatever this situation is going, whatever the going on of is the, of whatever is going on in our situation. The Night says, the night comes when you need it the most. It is the place for you to sink into and escape. The long day is coming to an end, but the night allows you to extend it, to draw the time out. While everyone else sleeps, you will work. Use the night to its fullest. The moon slows down the clock for you, so you may have the time you need to face the problems ahead. And then the Four of Swords obviously was like a resting card, and that was our advice. So maybe like whatever the situation is, I kind of get like it's gonna be one of those situations that is kind of dreadful, that we're not looking forward to. Kind of feeling like a disaster ahead. But whatever this disaster is, whatever this bad is, we're being told that, you know, it's what we need in order to grow. It is literally what is going to help us get to our higher self. It's going to be what helps us shine when it is dark. We're going to be the light. I've actually been hearing this in other people's readings as well. But whatever this thing is that's coming, all we can do is dig deep into our inner self, clear our blockages, make sure we're ready, you know? And that's what we're being told to do with our advice is, you know, take that time out that we need, dig deep. The result, you know, digging deep, because when everybody else is sleeping, we're going to be working on ourselves. Make sure that we're getting the nourishment that we need, whether that be, you know, taking time away to meditate, clear the blockages, to help heal your inner child. But the positive is we've got this. We have strength and we have courage. And with that strength and that courage, we're going to get where we need. And the time out, that period, the darkness, is what we need to eventually get to our highest self, where we've been longing to get to. All right, I'm going to pull from one of these. It's Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck for a little bit of, I don't know, inspiration or something for us. I felt like I needed to use this deck tonight. Spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels of the light, help me pull the card that you want me and the collective to know. Whatever you want us to hear tonight. Nostalgia. Focus on the here and the now. These ones fell on the ground, shark, and throne. So we'll also read those as well. So nostalgia. You're spending the majority of the time daydreaming, wondering what could have been if only things had gone the way you wanted. By doing this, you aren't giving yourself a fair chance. Truth is, there's nothing you can do to change what happened, no matter how many scenarios you craft in your mind and make improvements to your present, not your Make improvements to your present, not your imaginary. Be sure to nurture what you've been given. Amen to that. Remember, we need that nourishment. We need that food, that substance of what our soul is longing for. 35. Which is shark. Swim away from the situation. Think of this as the Lover's reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark, and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it can refer to a loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Amen to that. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. Whew, that one hit home. Kaylee, can you go check on Liam, please? Yeah. And 45, which is the throne. Your potential is endless. Can you please check on him?
I did.
Okay, then go away. At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is complex enough to be both gentle and vigilant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have all is because they are afraid you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Well, and at that note, we're going to be done. So, if you have any questions for me, go ahead and comment in the comment section. If you have any advice for me, comment in the comment section. If not, have a beautiful week.